Hey, 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 everybody. Jump right on. We'll give a few more people to get in. I mean, just waiting for a few more people to get in. Let's talk about it. I'm just on my way out of my little city for a minute, and I want to talk a little bit. Talk about it, what's going on in the world today. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, me and my daughter just riding out. Got a little things to take care of. Just a little bit on this Monday. This beautiful, beautiful Monday. I actually gotta go out and look for some things, take care of some things. She has a t-shirt business, and she gotta just pick up some more stuff for that. So, if y'all ever wanna, you know, t-shirts or something, hit me up. Um, I'm gonna be posting some of her work, and so you all can see it. So how is it going? How is it going? When you see them names going, just say hello. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Today I want to talk about things that's going on in the church. You know, being a person, in leadership. I'm not going to be able to read the comments because I'm driving, but feel free to comment on the situation. Talk about being a leader in the church. Sometimes being a leader, you have to be very careful. You have to, watch what you say and watch how you say it to people and how you treat people because, sometimes you hurt a person's feelings and you don't even know that you hurt their feelings. That's why I'm so quick to, ask God to forgive me, for things that, I may not even know that I've done. But it's so terrible as a person being in leadership and have a nasty attitude and that's why we need to examine ourselves daily. We need to get in the mirror and examine ourselves because it's obviously something is wrong when you have to be in leadership and be so mean toward one another. When you say you have a church family, you have a church your church home, and family just don't treat you right in the church because you don't wear the titles that they wear, or you may not have the clothes that they wear. You may not have the fine wigs and stuff that they have, you know, but you still gotta be. Ooh, this traffic is heavy out here. Oh, come on, let me in, let me in, let me in. Somebody. Yeah, this traffic is heavy this morning. But anyway, we have to be careful, how we talk to people and, how we treat one another because, sometimes a person may be on the verge of a suicide, wanting to take their life. And then here you go, where you're a leader, and you supposed to be showing them love, and and showing them how to be loved, but you tearing them down, and that makes them want to go on and just continue to just kill themselves. It's sad because there is so much going on in the church. There is so much that people not talking about, and that's why a lot of people don't want to go to church because of what's going on. Like I said, I can't see your comments, but because I'm driving and this traffic is really heavy out here. But I just wanted to jump on, a few minutes and let y'all, let's talk about that because that is something that is really going on that is rapid. I've visited a lot of churches, and what I see is just not good, you know. And I can hear the Lord say it, telling me, "Don't you do that? Don't you do that?" How they conduct themselves, being in leadership. How they carry themselves, how they treat people that come in. Somebody coming in, they may really need help. The church is supposed to be a hospital. And when you sick, where do you go? You go to the hospital. But if you go come to the church and people treat you any kind of way, that makes you not want to come back. So I just wanted to, to touch base on that because I wanted to get y'all opinion on, why, that goes on in the church. Why does that happen in the church? Because it's really sad, y'all. It's sad. And it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart to, have to experience that. You know, by me being a leader myself, it breaks my heart to have to endure that. So it's just so sad. It's just so sad. It really is. It really is. It's just so sad. But that's life. That is life. But I just wanted to get y'all opinion on, you know, why people treat people the way they do in church, and you're especially the ones that's in the leadership role, and it's really sad though, guys. It's really sad, and I pray and ask God to to lead me the right way, you know, which way which way and everything. So let me see my face a little. But yeah, feel free to comment. I see that MLW Fisherman. Good morning. I know you probably gotten off by now. Like I said, I was driving and I couldn't see my comments. I'm at a red light now. Um, TCF family, thank you for stopping by. Uh, and for anyone that's gonna be looking at it once I get off, thank you all for coming by, for stopping in. So, but that's it, y'all. That's it. That is it. So much going on in this world today. So much. So we just have to be careful how we treat people. We have to be careful how we treat one another because we don't know what that person may be going through. We don't know what that person may be facing. We don't know. We don't know how a person is feeling on the inside. You know, even with all the stuff that's going on YouTube. You still have to be careful how you treat one another. You know, because you don't know what a person may be thinking in their mind. Maybe thinking about, committing, taking their own lives. You don't know that. So we have to be careful. Good morning, Angela. So we don't know that, when a person, want to take their lives because of how people are treating them. That's not a good feeling when you're being mistreated for no reason at all. That's not a good feeling at all. And a lot of times people don't realize that how you're hurting that other person. But what they always say, hurt people, and that is so true. That is so true. They've been hurt by people, so they're gonna hurt you because they don't know how to love. They don't know how to, to cultivate a relationship. So it's hard. It's hard. But when it get down to the point where, being in church and you being mistreated, that's something to really think about. We have to understand that God is love. So we have to love in spite of. You know, I can get along with anybody. Even if they hurt me, even if they hurt my feelings, I can still I'm so quick to forgive them. And I'm moving on and keep it pushing. I keep going. You know, they still walking around mad and I've gone on. Forgot about the whole situation and moved on. Because I'm not gonna harbor that stuff. Because holding that kind of stuff in, can cause you to be sick, cause things to happen to your body. So I'm quick to release it and to let it go. Yes, it's no joke, y'all. It is no joke being mistreated, and it just really hurts my heart so bad to have to experience this in church, to see how people treat people in the church house, in God's house. It's painful to watch that kind of stuff. It is painful, but God's gonna deal with them, especially the leaders. God's gonna deal with them accordingly. He's gonna deal with how they're treating people, because there's no way you know better than nobody else. We're all equal in God's eyes. We are all equal in His eyes. So we just have to be careful how we treat people. That's all I can say. That's all I want to say this morning. Just be careful how you treat one another, because that's gonna come back on you. You're gonna reap what you sow. When you mistreat somebody else gonna come along down the road, and they're gonna mistreat you. So we have to be very careful how we treat one another. You know, We have to be very careful. So, but for the ones that's gonna, look at the replay, leave a comment. Leave a comment, and you know, let me think. Let me know what you think about, you know, being hurt, especially in the church. I know somebody has experienced that. They have experienced it. You're right, Angela. Even though they're in church, they are still human. And that is so true. That's so true. And some people don't realize that. Some people don't realize that, that, you're in the church and you're supposed to be loving, and you're supposed to, love on everybody, and and they don't do that. They won't do it. They will just continue to mistreat a person because, hey, I'm the apostle, or I'm the prophetess, or I'm the man of God, and that kind of stuff. It's not right. It's not right. I can speak on this because I was church hurt at one point in my life, and I didn't really understand why I was being treated, that way. But I thank God that He got me out of that situation, and now I know better. I know better, so I do better. And when I see things like that, and I believe that God allowed me to go through it, so now that I see it, it bothers me, And I want to go over there and just, tell them God love them and just hug them, and let them know. But I don't want to be out of order. But it's sad, y'all. It really hurts my heart. Exactly. I was church hurt too. Right, Angela. And you know how I feel. You know how I feel to be church hurt. It's not a good feeling. You go home, you're in your closed doors, you're crying because of what has happened, you know, at church. And, you feeling all depressed and stuff and wondering what did I do? What did I do wrong? And there's nothing you done. It's just that they got a problem and they got some issues, and they need to go back to the altar and they need to ask God for forgiveness. So it's really sad though. It's really sad. It really is. So, but I just wanted to jump on a few minutes, y'all. That was just so heavy on my heart. That was just so heavy on my heart. When I went home and I thought about it, and I had two church services yesterday. I went to my church, and then I went to another church I was invited to. And when I went to that church that I was invited to, it was like I'm seeing all of this so unprofessional, you know. But hey, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I've made it to my destination, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off. And I pray that each and every one of you have a blessed day. I pray that you get everything done that needs to be done. I pray the blessings of the Lord upon you. I pray that God will continue to carry you. Thank you, Angela, for stopping by. I'm so glad you stopped by. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of y'all for stopping by just you know, to hear me vent, because that's what I'm doing right now because it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. But I pray that God will continue to bless each and every one of you. I pray that God will give your heart desires, anything that you want, anything that you desire, that He will bless you with it. I pray for marriages on this morning. I pray that God will bless the marriage unions. I pray, God, for the ones that are getting ready to get married this year. God is going to do a new thing in your life. Wait on that man that God sent you. Wait on him because he's coming. And you're going to know that it's him, and he's going to know that it's you. So all I can say is wait on him. It's coming. It's coming. Marriage will be beautiful. There's going to be a lot of marriages this year. So trust God and believe that He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. So I thank God for each and every one of you. I thank God for uh you all spending time with me this morning. Because you could have went somewhere else, but I thank God for your time. And I just want to let you know that I love each and every one of you all, and that, you know, whatever you need, God got it. He got it. All you have to do is ask. So, in that being said, this morning, I'm going to go ahead and sign out and pray that you all have a very productive day today. See y'all later.